I made this video to answer an unspoken question. Because now that we've begun to recall how we manifest, what does it mean if our bodies aren't perfect, if our lives aren't perfect? Does it mean that something is wrong with us, that we lack some hidden ability? Is it something to be ashamed of? Does it mean that we are less than our fellow man who seems to have the perfect relationship, or body, or life? No. I'm happy to say, no, it doesn't mean this. Because despite appearances, the amazing truth is, you are perfect. You are. I know. How can this be when you think that your body is too out of shape or demonstrates disabilities or disease? When you are in the middle of a financial crisis? When you may still feel so alone in your life? How can any of this be considered perfect by anyone's standard? Well, I'll tell you. I said you are perfect, and you are, but I didn't say that you are exactly as you may prefer to be. I didn't say you fit into the category of a supermodel, or the sexiest man alive, or a billionaire. I said you are perfect, and you are. And this is how. You are perfect, exactly manifesting what you hold as true for you on the inside. Your body is the outward manifestation of whatever you hold within. And you have created you perfectly. Maybe not as you wish you had, maybe not what you would prefer, but you have indeed created you perfectly, according to the instructions you've given yourself. Do you see? If so, that puts everything in a new light, doesn't it? Now you can see your overweight body isn't disobedient. It is perfectly transcribed according to your recipe of beliefs. Now you see your employment situation is what it is because it's a perfect manifestation of the recipe of your beliefs. Now you don't have to fear or fight with your illness or disease because you see that it's the unconscious fulfillment of your recipe of belief. And this is true, no matter how hard it may be for you to see this at the moment. All things spring from your recipe of beliefs. And I say recipe because your beliefs are indeed like that. Your various beliefs are like the ingredients in your recipe of life, and they work together like ingredients, flavoring not just one area, but the whole thing. Add salt, and all the ingredients reflect the saltiness. Add an onion, and it lends a savory character to the entire soup. And this is how your beliefs work together too. Add sadness, and it leaks into everything. Add joy, and it flavors everything as well. Nothing has ever been hidden from you. Everything is all in plain sight and will be revealed to the one who asks for it to be revealed and is prepared to hear it. So if there's any work to do, perhaps this is the work to do. Find out your recipe of beliefs. Bravely examine the contents of your thoughts and know what is there, and remove the things you prefer not to be there. That is your key. As Socrates said, know thyself. And as you begin to know yourself, you will begin to reveal to you and put into action truths that to others may seem impossible or incredible. And as you lead yourself wherever you need to go, you'll feel this balance, one that's difficult to describe, but not unlike what it feels like to balance a bicycle. Though it's difficult to describe that to someone else, you easily know when you have this balance as you're riding, don't you? You feel it, and you see its effects. You don't fall over, and you're able to move. And in the same way, you know you have this balance. You feel it as you are rising, and you see its effects. You notice that somehow you aren't crashing headlong into everything anymore, and you're able to move more gracefully and with intent. And you may also begin to recognize the truth, to hear it, like an inaudible note in your head. You'll find yourself easily hearing and collecting these notes while allowing the others that don't ring within you to fall away from you. You will develop these skills of discernment if you have not begun to consciously do so already. So now I hope you can see that the man who seems to have the perfect lifestyle isn't better than you. He just has better thoughts, better beliefs. Consciously or unconsciously, he has placed there what he wants to experience. And this is your work too, to discover what you believe and show it to yourself. Don't be afraid to look, because this is how you change what you believe. So look bravely and realign your beliefs with what you would rather see. Plant what you want to see in your world as I am doing in mine, because together our little worlds are the ingredients which concoct our world at large. And on it goes. Before this video, you may have seen your life, your body, your relations as being inferior, not done very well. They may not have been what you wanted, but they were indeed created perfectly. I hope you see this now. They are actually perfect, just exactly as you have transcribed them. And you are magnificent. You just didn't realize it because you didn't like what you had painted here on your canvas of life. But even so, you are a master, creating your own masterpiece. And all you must do is change what you wish to paint, what you wish to see. So choose a different color, a different brush, a different composition, a different stroke, whatever it takes. And the way to consciously allow you these changes is through knowing yourself and looking and seeing what colors you're painting with and what brushes you are using. Know thyself, and you will open up the gears that turn your world. I just wanted you to know how perfect you are, standing there right now in what seems to be your disarray. It's not disarray. It is exactly, perfectly what you hold within, projected without. And perhaps this is the message that we should share, if any should be shared, because this is where true empowerment lives and breathes. Not in some act of lame legislation or political declaration or alliance. This is the way. And it is innate to all and accessible by all. In fact, each of us access it and use it every day, completely unaware. So, know thyself, because in that knowing lies the way. Feel your way to it. Feel the balance you gain when you touch the truth. Hear that inaudible note that sings to you and follow it, for it is you, singing the song of truth to yourself. Know thyself, for this is the way. I offer you these thoughts for your consideration.